Hello, grade 2. Our lesson today is so much fun. We're going to learn about time, and it won't be long, I promise. This analog clock shows 8 o'clock. The hour hand points to the 8. This is the minute hand. It's longer than the hour hand. It points to the 12. Let's show 8 o'clock on a digital clock. This is 8 o'clock on a digital clock. It takes 5 minutes for the minute hand to move from one number to the next number on a clock face. It takes 30 minutes for the minute hand to move halfway around the clock. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 30 minutes have passed. The clock shows 8:30. The hour hand points halfway between the 8 and the 9. The minute hand points to the 6. 8:30 can also be shown on a digital clock. The 30 tells you that the time is 30 minutes after the hour. What's the time shown on this clock? 30 minutes have passed since 3 o'clock, so the time is 3:30. Now let's show time to 5 minutes. Count by fives to show how many minutes are in 1 hour. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. How many minutes have passed when the minute hand points to the 8? 40 minutes have passed. The time is 12:40. What's the time on the clock now? 25 minutes have passed since 3 o'clock, so the time is 3:25. Let's say the time in different ways. What time does the analog clock show? Let's look at the hour hand and the minute hand. The hour hand points between the 2 and the 3. It's not 3 o'clock yet. The minute hand points to the 3. If we count to the 3 by fives, we get to 15. So this clock shows 2:15, or 15 minutes after 2. Another way to say this is 2:15. Now what time does this clock show? The hour hand points halfway between the 2 and the 3, so it's 2. The minute hand points to the 6. If we count to the 6 by 5, we get to 30. So it's 2:30, or 30 minutes after 2. Another way to say this is 2:30. What time does this clock show? 9:30. The hour hand points halfway between the 9 and the 10, and the minute hand points to the 6. What is another way to say 9:30? It's 30 minutes after 9. What time does this clock show? The hour hand points between 10 and the 11, and the minute hand points to the 3. So it's 10:15. What is another way to say 10:15? Another way to say 10:15 is 10:15. Let's talk about times in AM and PM. Noon is 12 o'clock in the daytime. Midnight is 12 o'clock at night. Let's watch a video to learn how we can use AM and PM to show morning hours and evening hours.
Popo gets an invitation for a party at 7 o'clock. But he's confused, is it 7 o'clock in the morning or in the evening? There are 24 hours in a day, but there are only 12 numbers on a clock. The hour hand goes around the clock twice in one day. That's why we have 9 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock at night. So how do we know whether it is 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock at night? "12 o'clock at night is called midnight, because it is in the middle of the night. 12 o'clock during the day is called noon. Time between 12 midnight and 12 noon is denoted by AM. Time between 12 noon and 12 midnight is denoted by PM. Look at some more examples.
And that's it. We're done for today. Bye.